Please list next 14 AP English language devices and literary techniques and explain each in detail. Here are 14 additional AP English language devices to enhance your writing. 14. Alliteration. Repetition of initial consonant sounds in a series of words. Use alliteration to create rhythm and emphasis. Example: Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. 15. Assonance. Repetition of vowel sounds in a series of words. Use assonance to create rhythm and mood. Example: The rain in Spain stays mainly in the plain. 16. Connotation. The emotional or cultural associations surrounding a word, beyond its literal definition. Use connotation to evoke emotions and create deeper meaning. Example: home, warm, safe, versus house, structure, building. 17. Denotation. The literal definition of a word. Use denotation to create clarity and precision in your writing. Example: A rose is a type of flowering plant. 18. Juxtaposition. Placing two contrasting elements side by side for comparison or emphasis. Use juxtaposition to highlight differences and create tension. Example: The bustling city was a stark contrast to the quiet countryside. 19. Oxymoron. A figure of speech that combines contradictory terms. Use oxymorons to create paradoxes and emphasize contradictions. Example: Deafening silence, bittersweet. 20. Paradox. A statement that seems contradictory but reveals a deeper truth. Use paradox to provoke thought and challenge assumptions. Example: To be free, we must first be disciplined. 21. Parallelism. The use of similar grammatical structures or patterns in writing. Use parallelism to create balance, rhythm, and emphasis. Example: She loved reading, writing, and painting. 22. Repetition. Repeating words or phrases for emphasis or effect. Use repetition to create a sense of unity or reinforce a point. Example: The more she thought about it, the more she realized how important it was. 23. Rhetorical question. A question asked for effect or to make a point, not to elicit an answer. Use rhetorical questions to provoke thought and emphasize a point. Example: Is the Pope Catholic? 24. Sarcasm. A form of verbal irony in which the speaker says the opposite of what they mean, often with a biting tone. Use sarcasm to create humor or criticize. Example: Oh, great! Another rainy day. 25. Satire. Using humor, irony, or exaggeration to criticize or expose human vices, follies, or social institutions. Use satire to provide commentary and provoke thought. Example: Jonathan Swift's A Modest Proposal. 26. Synecdoche. A figure of speech in which a part represents the whole or vice versa. Use synecdoche to create vivid imagery or emphasize connections. Example: All hands on deck. Hands equals sailors. 27. Understatement. Presenting something as less significant or severe than it is. Use understatement to create humor or emphasize a point. Example: The Grand Canyon is just a little hole in the ground. Incorporating these devices into your writing will help you create a more engaging and sophisticated story. Remember to practice and refine your skills, and don't be afraid to experiment with different techniques to find your unique voice.